What is going on, guys? Sweet Gaming is here with another Fallout 4 video, bringing you another settlement tour, and this time we did a little bit more of a traditional build. It's not small by any means, but it's definitely not quite as big as the Red Rocket Station, not as big as Sanctuary Hills, and this is my third build so far, and I'm super actually excited to show you guys what I've done with Croup Manor, because like I said, it's a little bit more of a traditional, others would say boring type place to build, but I honestly really like it. So let's go ahead and dive right into the tour. Here is the road leading up to Croup Manor. That's what it's called in the game, and I renamed it Croup Corner. Now right over here there's a base, like masonry wall, little cube, I guess you could say, because it goes all the way around. And so I built a concrete structure around the base here. This was already here, and you can't get rid of it. You can't scrap it or anything like that. And so I kind of just made it a little bit of a power station. I didn't put a whole lot of power in here, but enough to do what this little building here is meant for. So we've got this concrete structure here, and we've got a little bit of a workbench. We've got a siren here, and just a little space to create some stuff. Got a power armor here, a little bit of things right there, and also you can't get rid of the scaffolding either. I tried to scrap it and do something else into this entrance here, but you can't scrap it. So honestly, in my opinion, if anyone's going to build here in the future, just put some more scaffolding to it, and it basically looks like it's supposed to be there. So we've got some more scaffolding here. This little stairway just leads right here to a little bit of a display here. Hopefully that's a little bit intimidating for anybody trying to come straight up if the turret doesn't do the trick. And here we go. Let's go up here to the top of this structure. And we've got some more crafting stations, just a place to honestly get a kind of a 360 view of where we're at here. You can see the blimp over there. Lots of body of water around this location. So honestly, I kind of like this place. I've watched quite a few videos of people building here before, and a lot of people don't really like it too much. I'm not exactly sure why, but I guess it's all personal preference. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's pass this little seating area here. Let's go to the Croup Corner. This is basically the store. Now, here is the first door. Very basic, but functional. I like it a lot. And I don't have any settlers here at the moment. I built Red Rocket Station and Sanctuary Hills with 18 to 20 people there, and it pissed me off a lot. People standing in doorways, not getting out of your way, having to go around places, even having to do stuff like here. Let me give you an example. Say someone was standing in my way, right? I'd have to like grab the door and then hit circle for it to go right back to where it was, just to even go through walls and stuff, because they would stand right here in the doorway and piss you off like crazy. But anyway, so I didn't recruit anybody. I haven't done that yet. So there's only a couple people here. Here's the store. We've got all your basic needs and stuff like that. Nothing crazy, but it works. We got a few crafting stations over here for some Nuka drinks and things like that. Let me get out of this menu. Sorry, I don't know why I left that open. I'm just so used to building in here, so I need to take that off for the tour. But anyway, come out here, and this is the shop. This is where I'm going to be working at a lot, storing things, crafting things, working on power armor and such. But right here we've got a little bit of a great view, obviously, of the water, but just a little bit of a celebratory, what would you call it? I guess decorations. So, you know, maybe I don't know. But who doesn't want to shoot fireworks over the water? I mean, who doesn't? So I haven't done this yet, so I want to do this in all the different time zones. I want to do it in the morning. Want to do it in the afternoon and at nighttime and see how it looks and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. And cool little lighthouse over there. But anyway, before we move on to the shop, let's just go to the top floor over here. There's a lot of cuts and corners going to the top of all the buildings that I built, so just bear with me. I might get a little bit sidetracked, so just hang out. And this is the top of the store. Got my crafting station for my robots. Got a little bit of a place to have some coffee, things like that. Place to chill, hang out. So, yeah. And then this connects over here to the scaffolding going into the building to the second floor. But let's just go ahead and go on back downstairs. Let's take care of the first floor before we go to any second floors. Things like that. So that's the store. That's the top of the store, crafting area, and place to chill. Now we've got a shop over here. Like I said, this is where I'm going to be doing a lot of my work. Displaying some of my weapons. Having a lot of tools and mods, things like that in here. And here's a crafting station for my power armor. A little bit of display going on. I don't have any weapons in there yet, but I really like these lockers. Those are super helpful. Just to get rid of junk. I like to organize a lot more than I did on my first playthrough. I mean, this is my first playthrough, but basically when I beat the game, when I went back to my first settlement, nothing was organized. Nothing was functional at all. So building has been really, really fun. So we've got some storage space over here, a little bit of an office space, and obviously lots of containers, and a population management system is always super helpful if you don't want to basically go to each individual person and assign them to a job. So that's really helpful there. So let's go back outside and let me show you what we got going on here. So this is the back of the concrete structure that I was showing you. Got a little place underneath here, dog meat to hang out, cook, things like that. We've got a basketball goal here, which is cool. Gotta have some fun over here, you know what I mean? And we've got basketballs over here in this tub, so you can grab one. Let's see. Oh, no, I'll grab two. Oh my god, come here. Let's see how bad I am at this. I never really practiced this at all, but it's all or nothing. Let's see. Oh, dude, first try. Holy shit, that's awesome. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that to go as well as it did. Wasn't a three-pointer or anything, but hey. Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright, now we've got the water station over here. The H2O. We've got all the water that you need here. I'm not in the future going to probably recruit a whole lot of people here. I just don't want a lot of people over at this settlement. I don't want it to be one of my mains. I want it to be one of those that I go to and I'm not constantly having people get in my way, to put it as nicely as I can. But anyway, let's go down over here before we go into the building. I've got my garden area over here. It is not a lot, but we've got a few things going on here. We've got some melons, things like that, gourd. We got all that kind of stuff going on. And dude, I like that it's near the water. It's really, really, really cool. And man, I said really a lot, but alright, whatever. And I was going to do something here. I might put a few chairs out here just to sit and hang out. I might put some just right here at the corner, maybe. A little contemplation station, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the main building. Now, obviously, this is where the workshop is. Everyone knows that's where you craft everything, or build everything, let's say that. And we've got some places to sit, obviously more storage, and one of the biggest things that's most helpful, in my opinion, is when it comes to like glass and adhesive, and let's see, with some more examples, oil, steel, wood, all that kind of stuff, all the basic stuff that's not labeled as junk. Though, I mean, everything's under junk, but it's not like a broom or a fishing rod. Like all of your core materials that are base, like glass is one of them instead of a light bulb. I put all the components in here. Yeah, here, let me just show you. Fiber optics and ballistic fiber, all of the stuff that's basically comes in massive numbers when you basically scrap something. It's really helpful in the future if you guys Well, I mean, this game's quite old, but people are still playing it. I'm actually really happy. I've been checking on YouTube, and lots of people are still building and still playing this game. It's wonderful. Bethesda, hats off to you guys for every game that you make. You guys are just amazing. But yeah, so if you guys ever run into, oh man, I need more of this or I need more of that, organizing the base materials is super helpful. Just a little tip, and if you guys wanted to keep everything organized and know where it is. So let's go to the beginning of this building here. We've got a little bit of, let me close this door. Okay. Got a little bit of a lounge area, kitchen space right here. We've got some cooking stations, a place to eat, place to rest a little bit, and I don't know. This building is super torn down and ripped apart, and I'm not using any mods. I'm not using any glitches other than basically being able to build over the amount. There's no other mods, glitches, absolutely nothing other than that. And you just drop your weapon, store it back into the workshop, and your meter in which you can build goes down, and you can keep on building. So that's the only thing that I've done in all of my builds so far, and that's probably all I'm going to do until I enable mods, and that's going to be in the near future, I'm hoping. So we've got this little space down here, and as everybody knows, if you've played this game through, Croup Manor has this basement area that you go in and take out some ghouls and things like that. And I honestly wish that I could use up that space, but you can't, and you can't clean it out either. When you go down there, you cannot open up the menu like so. But anyway, so I just put some containers down here. I might do a little bit more decorating and stuff, but I don't see this space being of much use. So I just tossed some crap in there just to, you know, eat up the space. So we've got this little blown hole right here that freaking just right in the back of the building that I just used to go into the shop. It's just the easiest way to use it. You can't really put a door here because this overhang here is too low for you to go down. So this little area right here over to there is what you're going to have to use to go down the stairs if you guys decide to build like I have. And so going down the stairs here and into this little area is the best way that I can get in and out of things. So we've got a lot more crafting stations here. We've got the armor workbench, we've got the chemistry station. And what's really cool is I like these lights that you can put on the floor that aim upwards. It gives you really cool lighting on certain areas of the room that you don't really want to put lights on the wall everywhere. Sometimes it just gets too bright, and so it's nice to have a little bit of a luminescent kind of feel to the building. Candles and lanterns is another good example. I like the low dim lighting, especially at night. So let's go ahead and move on. Let me show you. This is just basically the scaffolding. These doors are just to honestly keep this space closed off, and Dogmeat always opens the doors, but whatever. So let's go back upstairs, and this is kind of a little bit of a space where people can sleep. How many beds do I have here? I think I have like 6 beds or something like that. I've got, no, that's 6, yeah, 6 beds. And so, like I said, I don't want a whole lot of people here, but I've got some space, some actual nice space, whoever is going to live here. Not a whole lot of privacy, but, I mean, what can you do with holes in the wall everywhere? So, got a place to work out, a couple places to sleep. This is just kind of like a big man cave, and a couple of beds there, a couple of sleeping bags, I guess. And so, yeah. Let's go ahead and move on upstairs. And I did put a little bit of fencing kind of area here because you can see a whole lot. And honestly, this is one of the most annoying parts about this location is that when you fast travel away for long periods of time, the ghouls that you killed here, when you show up here, sometimes respawn. And man, that's a pain in the ass. But anyway, that's okay. So we move on up here. I haven't done a whole lot up here yet. I'm going to do something with this space. Probably some more beds. I mean, I might get about 10 people over here. That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing, is I have about 10 settlers over here. And that sounds like a pretty good amount. So let's go ahead and go up to the 3rd floor. I put this boxcar up over here on top of the shop. The shop is right below me, and I'm gonna do a little bit more of a hangout, kind of a smoke area. I think that'd be kind of cool. That'd be the best place to do that. Hang out, chill here. I want to put some chairs here also, but I did put a downfall on the roof, so I can't use this space at all. But you can close it off. Open everything up. I like that. I like that. These boxcars are cool. So let's go to the very top part of this building, and this is a big Watchtower Lounge area, and I like it a lot. I'd spend a lot of time up here if I was living here. So we've got some music playing. We've got some stress relief bins here, if you know what I'm saying, and we've got some essentials here. Gotta have Nuka-Cola at the ready everywhere. You have to, man. Even though it's empty, but still, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? And we've got a grill up here. I mean, who wouldn't want to grill up here, man? Like with this view, like seriously, who wouldn't want to grill up here? So a really cool 360-degree view. Well, let me give you the best 360-degree view. Right up here, we've got this watchtower, and there you have it. That's the best view from this point. Lots of stuff built, but like I said, if you've seen my previous videos, it's not near as big, and the frame rate is much better. And I think I'm going to do this more in the future. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more massive builds. Maybe 1 or 2 more really big builds, but otherwise I like to keep it at a decent frame rate, so you're not getting annoyed and pissed off all the time. So let's see, what else? Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think I'm missing anything, but let's just do a quick run through, just run around everywhere. And oh yeah, see, this is where it connects, right here. This goes down to the workshop area, down to the store's front door, and it connects to the top of the store. I went down this way, I believe, last time. Yeah, I went down this way and around the shop. Which, oh shit, okay, good. One of the things that was the most annoying was building this area. Here, let me show you. Yeah, well, see, it's not letting me open it because I'm right at the edge of where I can build. Alright, yeah, see, the edge is right here. So this area that I have going around the building, I can't put railing on. So, and it just kicks me out, doesn't let me, you know, do what I want to there. But oh well, it's the way it is. The way it is sometimes with Fallout, you know, you don't get everything you want, but you still wind up being happy. So that's always good. So I think that I started off the tour in like 6 p.m. in game time. So here's the front look of it. Here, let me give you guys a little bit of an aerial view. If I can. I think I have the materials to do this, but I like doing this on all of my settlements. I like doing this to grab a good screenshot and really look at everything in one big picture. So let's see, let's use scaffolding, stairs. Let's use these. Yeah, enough. This is so impossible here. Alright, so let's go to the very top here just to give you guys a look. And there is the entire settlement. And I really like this one. I don't know. It's actually one of my favorites. And crowd favorite wise, it's one of the most boring. So I'm kind of happy that I wound up liking this one so much. I'm not exactly sure if it's the way I built it or what, but anyway, guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to show you guys or do, or if you have any ideas, that would be super awesome. I'm going to continue doing builds, like I said in the previous videos, and we'll move on to the next one, and I'm going to surprise you guys. I honestly have no idea where I'm going to go. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you liked it. And as always, Sweet Gaming out.
Untitled.